Just a few minutes ago we had some issues, but now we fixed it. And we are ready to continue. I'm waiting for Taha, my second speaker, and we will start. Taha, I'm waiting for you. Hello, Karhan, our loyal fan.
Finally,
Hello, Taha. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm I'm good too. Thank you so much. And let me tell, to the viewers, what are we going to discuss today? We are going to discuss youth work in such countries as Russia and Turkey. And first of all, let me introduce myself again. My name is Evelina, and I'm project manager and project coordinator in Palka Group in Geelong. And I'm coordinator of EC volunteers, such as Taha, for example. He is our volunteer in our organization. And I have some experience in youth work in Russia, and I would like to share this experience with you and with other people. And now, can you please introduce yourself?
Of course. I'm Taha Çakır. I'm studying at Ankara University at the Department of Labor, Economy and Industry Relations. It's my last year, and I am a short-term EVS volunteer in Krasnodar with you, my dear coordinator.
Thank you so much, Taha.
You're welcome.
And let's go to the topic. But first of all, let me ask you, as you are a volunteer, how did you find this program and how did you find out about this? How did you start to participate?
While my classes in online, because we have a pandemic, and I'm constantly searching for youth project in internet. I apply very much project, and I found the Mosaic organization and apply, and I sent an email to the organization, and my selection period started. I got the results in short time.
Okay, and now being volunteer, like you came to Russia, you start your term, and as being volunteer, what ESC, like European Solidarity Corps, means for you now?
For me, I think it's for my first month finished, and I think this good opportunity for my life and good. I develop my skills and good step for my future. And I learned a new culture. I learned new language, and I learned how communicate with new people in another country. It's so important, I think, this information for me.
Yes, I agree with you. I think EC is really good opportunity for all the young people to develop their competences, their skills, and they can choose programs and organization which is like suits their needs. And for example, if they're interested in some like certain field, for example, they are interested in music, in art, they can find a program which is like specifically created for them, and they can like develop their own skills in this direction. And also it's a good opportunity to your like success, to your future career, because anyway you're became much more competitive to other people because you are much more experienced, much more professional, and after like finishing this term, like short term, you can go to another programs, but already you will have more experience. And for example, if you are going to have some international professional career in some field, you have much more chances than others because you already have this experience. So I think it's like this program is like really good like social opportunity to be more successful than other people, not just because you are better or something, no, but because you already like take this step and you tried it and you get like this new experience. It's really like good opportunity. So do you have any questions to me maybe?
Yes, I have a question. Could you tell me meaning of the EVS for you, and could you tell me what kind of experience do you have in Falco Group or in Russia?
As for EC, I think I already like described my opinion. I never tried EC yet, but I think when I will have like opportunity and when I will have time for that, I will definitely participate because I have a lot of like people, friends who already took part in this program, and it was like the best time in their life because like no like not everyone can live, for example, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year in some another country and have some like, let's say, not job but some like activities there. So it's really good opportunity, and I think when I will have time for that, I will definitely choose. And as I said, for me, EUC is really like amazing chance to improve your competencies, to become a better person and to contribute in like some world changing for better. And as to Falca Group, I think most of our partners knows us not as Moscam but as Falca Group because it's we have an extensive experience. We working, not me personally, but the organization exists since 2009, and since this time organization was involved in some local activities and also started to be involved in some international activities, such as, for example, Erasmus Plus, EVS, but EVS was like it's a previous stage of ESC, European Voluntary Service. It's like ESC, but some years ago. And Falca Group was the platform which allows young people to participate, to be like more to be more civic engagement, and Falca Group gives an opportunity to take some international volunteers to the MOST camp. MOST camp, it's a summer children international camp for children from 7 to 17, where international volunteers, for example, EEC volunteers, they're kids leaders. And it's a good opportunity to both like children and volunteers to improve their intercultural skills, to talk to each other, to learn languages, to learn cultures, and etc. And since last year, maybe, yes, Moscam became like how to say another organizations, non-governmental organization, and got quality label. So now we can I'm so sorry. So now we can host volunteers directly to most camp, not just for Falca Group. For example, when we have project for Falca Group, we have volunteers here in the office which are working with local communities, local organizations, their study civil society, and some more like local, like more like civil things. But when we will have volunteers to MOST camp, they will work directly for MOST camp and like to children. For example, during the year, they can prepare some activities for summer. They can work like directly, not in Krasnodar, but in camp. So it's like the same, let's say team working with like volunteers, but it's different fields of work. Yes, and of course, since like 2014, when Erasmus Plus program started, we became to be more involved in international work. For example, Erasmus Plus program. I'm not gonna say a lot about this program because it's like another topic. And EEC, we both host and send participants. So yes, we have an extensive experience. And now we are working even more because we like got, how to say, no more people to work in this field. Yes, and even if we have this like coronavirus and lockdowns, we still are trying to work more and more because borders will open one day and we need to continue. So that's it as for experience.
Okay. Maybe I would like to give some information for my country and my national agency and my organization.
Yeah, it would be awesome. I think you should say something about your country because I know how it works in Russia, but I'm really interested how it is in Turkey. Like, what is your experience?
Yes. Firstly, we have a national agency. The Turkish National Agency accepted 263 EVS programs this year and paid 6.1 million euros. It's so big payment, I think. And for this project, the Turkish National Agency ranks first number of the applications this year within the scope of the All Youth project. In the project is fourth place of time exception, and my organization, Mosaic organization, Mosaic Human Resource Develop Assertions, it start its career life in Samsun in 2010 in order to carry out training studies and professional, social and cultural issues, the development issues, implement various projects, and to provide partnerships. It has proven itself with the national and international projects since 2010 and has managed to become one of the associations whose name is mentioned. It's my organization, and I want thank you. I say thank you for my organization. This wonderful opportunity for me.
Let me add something more about Mosaic. It's our really like good and reliable partners. We're working with them like for a long years. And we like most of our volunteers, they are from Turkey because it's like easier. I mean, by the like for example flights and borders, so like easier to work with Turkey, for example. And we have really good relationship with them. And we know like this organization really trustable, and if we need some really trustable and good motivated volunteers, we can ask Mosaic and they will send it. Like we never had some like troubles with this organization. We have really strong partnership, and I hope that it will last like as long as it can.
Can I ask a
Yes,
question?
yeah, sure.
Okay, which project do your organization have now, and I want to learn about your organization, which kind of project is now?
We work with different programs. First of all, it's like Erasmus Plus, but now due to the coronavirus, like everything is like freezed, and we are waiting till the best times. It's European Solidarity Corps. Now we have volunteers only from Turkey because like it's the only country where we can host volunteers due to the borders and etc. But we have some more project, and we are waiting for the volunteers from Bulgaria, from Italy, from Greece, yes, and some other countries. Like Anastasia is responsible for this field. We're just waiting for the borders. Also, we are working with the European Youth Foundation of Council of Europe. We are applying some project, and now we are waiting for the results. And as to like international programs, that's it. But also, of course, we work with some local foundations. The most popular one in Russia is Presidential Foundation. It's so easy to apply project and to not. It's easy to receive grants, but like it's easy to work with them. So we have several projects by Presidential Foundation, and also we had some like received some grants from local administrative foundation. It's like from just Krasnodar region. Yes, and we had a big in summertime, in the springtime, we had a big youth school of civic engagement. So it was 5 days, the seaside, it was really good, and it was like by this grant. So this like 5 programs I think we are working with. Yes, it's a big, I think a big work.
Yes.
And now as to Erasmus Plus, we have 3 youth exchanges maybe since last year. I mean our own youth exchanges, and also we have like partnership with more than 15, 20 maybe other projects. So we're just waiting for the better times. Yeah, that's it.
It's great. Congratulations again. And the last question. what would you like to suggest to young people for this organization, for this program?
Yes, what I would like to suggest to young people, I think just to take this risk and don't be afraid to take some steps into your future, because the main problem of young people from my point of view that they're afraid of some responsibilities and they are losing their opportunities because they are just afraid to make some actions. But if you see your future like successful, you need to make some actions. You need to search for the information in internet, in some I don't know, local internet resources, some social networks. There are a lot of information in internet. Me personally, for example, I live in Russia, but I work like somehow in some like international organizations. And I know, for example, in Turkey, not just only Mosaic, like it's just your sending organization, but for like just Turkey, I know there are a lot of organization and a lot of like social like resources which you can use to find some appropriate program for you. And in Russia, of course, we have like a lot of opportunities just to get the information. And after you get the information, you need just to like don't afraid and like take this step and to write, to apply for the program as much as you can, because it's so like the hardest thing is just to start. But then when you start, you realize it's not that hard as you expected, and you need to like just continue your way. And as for example, social projects and project management, it's also a good opportunity, because when I participated in my first projects, Erasmus Plus projects, it was so great. But I realized to myself, like, yes, I can continue just to be a participant, but if I want to make myself better, if I want to make my team better, my organization, like the society among me, like to be better, I would like to do something, not just only like take and participate. It's so easy to participate, but I think it's better to try at least to do something by yourself. For example, to make your own projects. And it's not that hard, because I'm not a genius. I'm not like my colleague is not like super like genius. We're this like normal human being, and if we can, everyone can. And the best thing is just to like believe in yourself and try to do something and to use all the opportunities you have. I think that's it, and I just would like to offer to young people to be active and to try to take a part in all the activities that you can. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
So, Taha, do you have some more questions to me?
I don't have any question, I think. Do you have any question for me?
No, I already asked you everything that I wanted. Thank you so much for this amazing conversation. I would like you to be successful in this life, to take and to, how to say, to use all the possibilities that you will face. So good luck to you and see you.
Thank you so much again.
Bye bye.